Hello everybody. Hello everybody, welcome to the sound test room. Today we are taking a look at the Mobile Music Pro Essentials Pack 4, the Lo-Fi Hip Hop Pack. Yeah, so it's 100% free, this pack, so you might as well go and download it anyway. There are links in the description. What's really exciting about this particular pack, and I guess that Vortex and Braille Audio will do this going forward, is the fact that they have made Rex files now that you can use in Stockholm as well, which is awesome. So there's 3 Rex files there, all from Mobile Music Pro's free Essentials pack. So if we just go and have a look quickly here, so go this and do this. This is what you get for free. You get 13 iOS drum kits, so Cubase 2, 3 Beatmaker Nano Studio, IMPC Pro, e.g. Pulse, Beathawk, Digistix, Gadget, Koala, Segment, Audio Layer, Instruments, Chameleon, numbered files for Ableton Live, MPC drum kits, right, and okay, and over 300 royalty-free sounds, BPM labeled stuff, high quality, etc., etc. Excuse me, right, so you get tons of stuff for free, for nothing. Okay, so let me just see. So I'm going to show you stuff in Nano Studio 2. I'm going to show you more of the Rex files in Stockholm here. Also, I just want to show you this. I'm going to open up a Bilbao, which is here. And there is also 5 kits for Bilbao. So if we go into here, and we go into user, these are the Genesis ones, these are the paid ones. Here where it says EP4, which is basically expansion 4, you've got, hi Brad, thanks for the nice comments on my video today as well, thank you very much mate. You have your 5 drum kits here, so here we go. So this would be very good. So whatever DAW you use, Vortex has pretty much got you covered for absolutely everything. Right. So let's go and have a trawl through what's going on inside Audio Share. Just bear with me just a sec. So when you download the pack, you can save it wherever you like. But you've got iOS Live, that would be Ableton. Then you have MIDI, so you have all sorts of MIDI stuff. Yeah, let's unzip that, see what we've got. You have all this kind of MIDI stuff going on as well that you can drop into your DAWs. Here's the Rex files here. Okay, so I've already obviously done these. So you get bass loops, drum loops, and melody loops for Rex files. But I will expect hi Sci. You get the 3 sets of loops that you can use in Stockholm. Now I will go into detail with Stockholm because that's one of the most fun gadgets, and it's overlooked. It's overlooked by me absolutely loads and loads and loads and loads. You might as well grab this anyway, Si, because it's completely free. Oh, and then you get wave files as well, so you get like drum loops. So we could choose a drum loop here. Tells you the BPM. So they're all basically mapped to 90 BPM, but of course you can do whatever you like with them. They're loops. So you've got also drum one shots here. So for instance, we could open up the claps and you've all them claps here. We could go, we've got some closed hi-hats here. And this is, you know, it does really genuinely always surprise me when people do this for nothing. You know, you can get this, you can get this stuff, and let's see what the kick's like. Nice. And then you've got like percussion. So these are your like drum one shots here. We could have a listen to some rides. So those are going to be slightly longer tail, obviously. If we go back to, say, and we have effects as well. So always like some effects, me. Hey Pete, how you doing? It's Pete Johns, everybody. It's Pete Johns. Hi Thomas. So right, you also get the README file, right? This is really good. You need to read the README file because the README file goes into exact detail on how you need to import this stuff into your DAWs, all your different ones. So you've got your sounds, tells you what you've got there, and then it just says this, and then instructions, right? So instructions for Cubase 2, how to load them all in. 3, into Beatmaker, Nano Studio, into IMPC Pro, into EG Pulse, into Beathawk kits, guys, into Digisticks, into Audio Layer, into Segment, into Gadget Bilbao, into Gadget Stockholm, into Koala, and into Chameleon. So you're pretty much covered, really, for everything that you want. So if we close the door, let's open up Nano Studio. Now, they're easy to do. It's all done via the Files app. You basically just unzip them and drop them into the thing. But if you follow the instructions, you really genuinely can't go wrong. So let's do this. Let's open this Rock Solid. This is just a blank project. Okay, so we'll double tap on here. We'll go to where it says user, and you'll see that I've placed these into my Mobile Music Pro folder. Hi Rustic. You double tap on this, and there's the Genesis pack there, and then there's some pop kits there, and then there are your 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from the expansion 4. So yeah, just double tap on a kit to load it. Now, the kits are the same for each door, obviously, so the fact that it's supplied for all your doors, but it's the same kit, so just be aware. This is, of course, separate from hi Kev. This is, of course, separate from all your waves and stuff you get. Okay, so thanks Vortex, top job. Also, I've installed them into there already. I've also installed them into Koala, and it's super simple as getting them into Koala. It really is simple as that. Dead straightforward. There's only about 2 lines of information. Once you've installed them, you just go load, and you'll go, I will just discard changes, and then there are double MP EP4. Now you're looking for EP4 when you're looking for these, in case you've got any of the other ones. Okay, and again, exactly the same, whichever one we choose. Let's choose this one. It will just load it. And then what you can do, of course, is you can go in here and you could say like, oh, let's where are we now? Let's import audio, and we could choose, say, let's go to our lo-fi here, and let's go to our wave, and let's go to our effects, and let's choose that one, and then we'll just go import into app, and it will place it in the next available slot. Now you can't have 2 kits in a row in Koala. You've loaded 1 kit here, but you do have 4 pages of sample slots that you can load samples into. So And there's our special effect, which is very special. It's a special effect for a special person. Of course, you can then record your live audio in. I don't think that. Oh, that's my word. Of course, you can record your live audio. Okay, well, that's coming through somewhere. Who knows? Let's just delete that one. Yeah. Okay. So that's Koala. Super simple. You can choose any of the 5 kits that are free. By the way, there's also let's close Nano Studio and let's close Audio Share as well. I would just want to say as well, if you go here and go back to free downloads, these are all the other free packs as well that they've done so far. So it's pretty good. You can hi Kenny. You're special. I'm special with special needs. So yeah, you know, you just download what you like. Here's that's the drum patterns one. This is the lo-fi one we're looking at now. This is the latest one, and then there's the Essentials Pack 3, Essentials MIDI packs, and scales and chords and loads of stuff for now. There's a link in the description of this video below, and you can go and check them out. And yeah, awesome stuff. So let's close this and close this. Let's go back to gadget, because the most interesting things now let me tell you, when you've unzipped, we'll show you this. Okay. Sorry, I've got a cold. When you go to on my iPad, when you've downloaded your stuff, and it'll be wherever you've downloaded it to or put it or whatever, and you've unzipped it, and you find it, and then you copy them, and you go to stuff that's on my iPad, and then you can go and find where are we? That is called Gadget here, and you just literally put it into that folder. You drop them into this folder. That you drop the actual folder into this folder, and it'll populate it for what you have and put it in there. So once you've done that, all you need to do, and like I said, the instructions are easy to follow along with. Let's clear out all of these. I haven't put anything in there anyway. So let's run this first Stockholm, shall we? When you load a Stockholm, let's load this spec drum beats 2. Okay, so this is one of the patches. This is one of the things that comes with Gadget. Hi Gary. Stockholm. So Rex files are basically sliced loops that you can speed up and slow down. It's kind of revolutionary in the day when it first came out, because it means you could speed up and slow down an audio file. And then you've got 3 blank ones there, but you don't need to worry about putting new stuff into a blank slot. You can let's go back to our original one here. Thanks, Jamie. If we go back to our original drum breaks here, which is one of the factory presets, and we choose slot 1. If we go into the little menu just underneath there, like this, you'll see where it says local. You'll see that your drums will be there now. Now you can't load in. This is the local folder that you've just seen, and it's basically in your files app. You can't load non-Rex files into the Rex player. It doesn't kind of work like that. So where it says MMP EP4 Rex is where you've dropped the Rex folder. You can tap on that and you can go, all right, drum loops, right? And you've got like drum loop 1 and drum loop 1. So you've got a full, and then just the tops was basically hi-hat and snare. So you could split them over the top. So let's just load drum, and you get quite a few actually. So let's load drum loop 1 like this. And you'll see that it's running at 130 BPM. Let me run this, right? But the idea is really, it was originally recorded at 90, but now you can run this at any speed you want. So if I actually speed this up to say like 158, see, this is what was cool about Rex loops, but let's put it more to what the tempo is designed to be. So let's go to say, let's just go to 90 BPM, because it's going to sound best at 90. In the second slot now, you can also put, go to local, go to your Rex files here, go to drum loops, say, and then maybe go to this one. And then now you've got two different drum loops in here, and you can select your your loop here, and now we've selected this one, and we could go back and now then again you've got 8 slots you could fill up, so you could put some bass in if you wanted to. In fact, we will. Let's do that. Go to local, find our files, go to bass. Let's put this one in. We might as well, just for fun. Okay, and then select it. You can see it tracking along through the slices. Right, so here's the thing. You can look here and it will tell you the information. So all of these are 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars, 8 bars. This is running at 8 bars because I set it at 8 bars. If it was running at 2 bars, it would still absolutely be fine. But you want the full benefit of the loop, set it to what it says here, 8 bars, and then you'll get the full loop play through. Loads and loads and loads of cool ways you can use Stockholm, okay? And I'll show you that as well. And I'm going to show you how to use it with Vortex's loops and sounds and stuff. This particular one, let's go back to our drums. If we want that entire clip putting onto our, all we need to do is just hit copy loop to track, and it's done. And now when we press play, and if you look at how this is how it works. Go like this, but let's go back and do this. This is how Stockholm works. This is how Rex players work. They play slices and loops. However, let's just go to this. Let's go clear. Now we know that we have basically 8 different loops we can choose from. So we've got this one. We've got this one. Okay, let's go back to this one. If we close it down so we can see all our MIDI data, which is nothing there because I've just deleted it. If you look down here at the side, it shows you all the slices that are available in all those loops, right up to slice 92. However, that means that we can pick any, we can hear them. So you could, if you wanted to, basically just draw in beats like this when it comes back around. So now, and then it's carry on because I've got it going over 8 bars. However, if we go back now, let's go to function and change this to 4 bars, so it's a little bit more kind of easier to put stuff in. And let's just delete those. So any slices you want, so you can actually go, you can go, you know, I mean, this is going to sound absolutely pants, but you'll get the idea that you just pick and choose slices. Okay, so this isn't, let's clear it all. This isn't really the cool thing. What we can do now is if we go down further, you have all sorts of other stuff that you can use, right? But the most fun is where it says loops 1 through to 8. This is where you can have these loops play anywhere you want. Now you can't put 2 loops on top of each other, but you can put slices on top of the loops that you put in. Okay, so for instance, if we go back now, if we choose loop 1, which we know is our one of our Vortex ones, and then we choose loop 2, which is the other one, and then we choose loop 3, which we know is that bass that we put in, and then maybe we could go to loop 4, which is one of the standard ones that we never changed. Now what's going to happen is each 4 bars, this is going to change. So we're going to get the 2 loops from Mobile Music Pro, then the bass from Mobile Music Pro, then the one from standard Stockholm. Okay, so you should be able to now get an idea of how powerful this could be. But we won't stop there. What we'll do is we'll leave this one as it is, but the most fun is when you start to stack them on top of each other. And don't worry, I am going to go into these other pages, because the other pages is also where it gets super good fun, Stockholm, and why it's nice to have extra Rex files. So it's very, very cool of Vortex and Braille to make some stuff for Stockholm, because again, it's a gadget that I don't guess gets used that much, you know. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go to this Stockholm now, and I am going to read. What's this? Is this a set? What's this number 1? So I'm gonna replace that one with another piano loop, maybe. So it's got a pad loop or a pad loop. Let's try this pad loop here. So let's go back and just test it. Now you can also transpose any loop that you want inside things. So it will tell you, okay, so this has been done in C anyway. So now if we go back to our first one here, and we just select this one, and I'm just going to go, right, I'm just going to go copy to track. And now we've got this, just this basic file playing through on here like this. And we're going to go to this one now, and we've got 8 bars. It's 4/4. 130 was the original pitch. It was designed to be at the pitch it was imported, but now we've got a 90 BPM loop. Let's just import this one as well to track. I don't know how to convert. I think it's quite the process, Thomas. Okay, cool bananas. Let's go back to this third one now. This is cool. I'm gonna set up one in here. Local, Rex files, bass loops. I'm gonna choose, I don't know, this one. Copy to track. Not too shabby. Let's go with another Stockholm. Pretty cool, eh? Let's be cool. Let's be honest. So if we go back to our, let me just, so that was my hand on my keyboard. If we go back to say our first one now, and we drop down, we can start to manipulate slices and stuff. It's cool. So we could put extra stuff in if we wanted to. Let's find out where was at in the real world. So let's do this. They don't sound cool. Nice. Let's go to our, which is our synth one. And let's start to mess with the panning. Now, it doesn't stop here. So with Stockholm, this is just the first page. This is just playing your loops. This is just where you can arrange your loops, do what you want with it. The cool stuff happens now when we've got pitch control, which we can alter the pitch of anything we want in the loop. So we could go, say, maybe up 50%. This is gonna sound bad, but you know, you'll get an idea of what you can do. So now we've altered the pitch of this pad per slice. Hear that because I've gone too mad, see? There you go. Anytime you're not happy, just hit reset current parameters, and let's go to pan. Actually, let's go to pan. I'm gonna pan each slice left and right slightly. So if you're wearing headphones, you should hear this because I've left the pitch at the original point. So level. Decay frequency. Alternate. Reverse. This would be better. So okay, so let's say, okay, well, I want to do a bit more with this. So I'm going to reset the parameters on that. I'm going to reset the parameters on the pitch, so we're just hearing it. I'm going to turn it up a little bit in the mix. Actually, let's do it here. Like I said, we can transpose. I've transposed it down to A. So it still fits. I'm going to just bring the mix up. So now you can hear the actual pad a little bit better. Let's go into Stockholm again. Let's go to the synth page and let's start to mess with the LFO. So the LFO at the moment is set for oscillator. So if we raise the amount, we can change the shape. Or we can do the filter. Okay, let's load let's load another Stockholm so I can show you some more of the sound. So we've got a new Stockholm here, and we're going to go to again. Oh no, that's our main thing. We don't want to be bothering with that. Let's go to our first slot. Let's go to local. Let's go to MMP EP4 RX2. So we have melody loops, bass loops. Let's play with another drum loop. Okay, and we'll do one that says full. Okay, so we've got this one. This has been sliced into tons of slices here. If we go to performance now, performance is again different. So if I play my MIDI keyboard, you'll see that this little thing says slice, and I'm literally playing all those slices, which means that I could work out if I wanted to, and I just record it. I can record that in, because okay, then you have pads. Tells you the slice. You can set any of your 8 pads. If you touch slice here, it will open up the slice menu, so you can put a different slice on there, sort of thing. Let's put it back to slice 8. If you put this onto loop, it will play the loop. So you've got 8 loops, right? So if you put this onto loop, it will play the loop, which means that you can record your loop performance in as well. So you've got so if we come off loop a sec and go back to slice, and then go back to keys, if you hit this little button here, it says keyboard options. This is where you can control certain things. So you've got run, which is an arpeggiator. So I'm gonna just switch the, I don't know, what have I done here? So now you've got, I'm playing the MIDI keyboard, but you very, very, very cool. So yeah, so you just, if you go into pads, hit loop, you're switching between the loops that you've got loaded in. Be aware though, go back to keys, that if you've got arpeggiator switched on, it will arpeggiate that as well. So you want to be, if you're getting it repeating the loop, then. But the cool thing is, right, we can record this in. So let's play our little thing. Let's get it going. Go. wherever I put it all. There we go. So there you go. You can pretty much record anything. You can also automate stuff as well. So if you didn't want to do it the LFOs, you can actually just have it while it's recording. It'll just automate everything for you. So very, very cool beans indeed. And again, like I said, you know, the pack is completely free. Now I want to, before I do finish, these, although they are available in Stockholm as well as Rec Trials, which is the most exciting thing for me because that's something completely new and very cool. They're also available as just normal drum kits in. So you have 5 drum kits as you do. So let's just load this one. So this is number 2. Listen to number 3. It's not very loud. So if you wanted to add something to your track just using the drum kit, or you don't need to use Stockholm, of course, you can just play it as a normal drum kit. Like I said, you get 5 kits to play with. Awesome stuff. So top job, Mobile Music Pro. Excellent stuff. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this evening, where we took a look at the Essentials Pack 4 Lo-Fi Hip Hop Pack from Mobile Music Pro, which is 100% and completely just for now, for free. So you might as well go and get it anyway. If you've got Gadget, you can make good use of it in Gadget, especially with Stockholm, which is very, very, very cool for having a great load of fun with. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow with some other cool stuff. Hopefully, well, it's hopefully cool. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, so I'll play the track a little bit, like it, let it loop around a few times, and yeah. Thanks, everybody for joining me, and thanks Vortex for the super chats. Always appreciated. Me and Joe can't survive. We are completely community based, so you know everything is appreciated. Right, let's see what we've got then, shall we? I actually think this is quite good. It's got like a wibbly wobbly lo-fi vibe.